So how are so many young people making 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 plus $1,000 a month from home by doing this little thing called virtual sales? Well, guys, in this video, I'm going to break down in extreme detail for you how they are doing it and how you can do it too. By the end of this video, all of your questions will be answered, and we're gonna break it down for you guys step by step, as easy as that. So give me the next 5-10 minutes, grab a piece of paper and pen, maybe even take notes on your phone. But before we jump straight into it, guys, I just wanna kind of go over who I am and who you're talking to, who you're listening to right now. Before we jump into it, guys, my name is Chris Montoni. I'm from the east side of Cleveland. Okay, I have been in this business since 2020, since the pandemic. For the last 6 years, I've been building this business. And as you guys can see by this little video we have here, this little picture to the left, I have helped hundreds, and I mean hundreds upon hundreds of agents become successful in the art of virtual sales, making commissions from their home, from on vacation in Puerto Rico, wherever they wanted to bring their laptop. If they got a phone and they got a laptop, I've shown so many people how to be successful in this business. To my next point, which I am the #1 F6 award winner in my company's history. F6 just means first 6 months agents. My agents that come in for the first 6 months write more production than any other agency in the company. And that's because of the scripts, the systems, the leads that I've put in place and given to all these young people to show them how to make commission and make a lot of it, right? So just one more note that I think is super important, guys, because I'm an old school type of guy, but I came from absolutely nothing. Mommy and daddy did not give me any money. I try to always make that very clear because I'm the type of person that does not want to listen to somebody that is not from the same position as me. When I first started in this business, I was living in my car. I just got evicted from my apartment, dropped out of college. I was putting myself through college. Okay, and I knew that I was talented, but mommy and daddy could not pay for college. I didn't have a safety net to fall back on, and I certainly didn't want to go into the workforce like construction and being a factory worker like the rest of my family does and is always telling me to do. I knew there was an opportunity out there. By the grace of God, I found this opportunity. I'm going to break it down and show it down for you guys, but super important to understand that I've built this for the last 6 years, and you're talking to a veteran in this space right now, okay? So let me even show you some of these pictures from a long time ago, man. Back 2021, you can see right here. This is actually an old picture of our team back in 2021. And then this is our team in 2024. That's not even our team now. We've probably tripled in size since that picture. So we're obviously doing something right? But moving forward here, guys, I'm going to introduce you to some of the people, their personal stories that I've personally helped and led to success in this business. So first up, we have Dane, aka D Nix is what we call him. D Nix, born and raised in Canton, Akron area of Ohio, running back, super great athlete, great kid. He was a struggling Instagram fitness influencer. He was living in Miami, doing models, getting small gigs, some small brand deals, stuff of that nature, but he wasn't making the money that he wanted to make. We found him and we showed him our system for virtual sales. Now, Dane is 24 years old. He lives in a penthouse in Austin, Texas, and he's definitely making more money than 99.9% of the other 24-year-olds in this world. And if you guys don't believe me, you can check the Instagrams down here in the bottom left. I put them there on purpose. But Dane, great person, great story, great situation. Moving on to the next, we have Joe Benincaso, straight from Connecticut. We love Joe. Joe has been here only 1 year, guys. This is super special. Joe started in about 2025. His first year, he made roughly $250,000 net income his first year. He's a devout Christian, super hard worker, super great guy, big Italian family, baseball playing family. Now he's one of the top producers, and his agency in Connecticut has just exploded. If you're clicking on this and you're from Connecticut, I'm sure you know who this is. Joseph Benincaso, another great story, good friend, okay? And then our famous 18-year-old kid who made $200,000 his first year. Yes, this is Connor Hogan. His first year in the business, guys. Kind of the same situation as me, kind of a broken family home. Mom and dad could not afford to send him to college, and he did not want to work construction or carpentry, whatever he was doing before. He came to us instead of going to college and getting drunk every weekend and getting thrown into a bunch of student loan debt. And within his first year, he made $200,000. That's Connor right there sitting in front of his car. And he's traveled the world, man. He is 19 years old now, and that passport has gotten booked up because we are constantly traveling, having fun, doing cool stuff. But Connor Hogan, another great success story. So let's stop talking about us. Let's start talking about you, because that's why you're here. We're going to talk about how we can teach you into doing the exact same thing, okay? And my mission, guys, I want you to understand this, is I want you, if you're working this, to quit your 9 to 5. That's capping your potential, that you hate going to every day, that's not paying you the bills that you need to, and you're living paycheck to paycheck. We're going to completely wipe that and show you how to get rid of that. 2, we're going to have you join the internet money wave. Guys, it's 2026. Think about it. If you're not using the internet to make money, you are missing out on the gold rush that's happening specifically with our industry and virtual sales, what we're doing here at resilienceclub.com. And then I want you to live a more fulfilled life. Guys, we get to travel. Our money is dependent on us. We live such a fulfilled life where we're pursuing our mind, our bodies, our spirits, and your life will get better once we get you into this thing. And then lastly, we want to build a high value skill for you where you will learn the art of sales. And sales is the #1 business skill in the world. Communications, negotiations, all of it is super important. We're going to teach you how to do that so that all that depends on your paycheck is then how hard you're willing to work that skill that you learned, okay? So let's get into it. How do we do it? The nitty gritty. Well, step one, guys. You do have to be licensed to sell the financial products that we sell to our clientele, that we sell to our leads. Our industry is federally and state regulated. We legally cannot sell the things that we sell to our clients without a license, okay? Licensing costs can vary from state to state, typically $100 to $300, but this is the only thing that will cost. Obviously, guys, you got to pass your exam within 7 to 10 days, and you have to pass a federal background check because, guys, we are a legitimate business selling a legitimate product to legitimate clients, and you do need to be licensed for this. I view it as Uncle Sam's way of getting his $100 from you if you're embarking on a new career, but we get this done within 7 and 10 days, and then you're ready to sell and move on to step 2, okay? Step 2, we're going to then onboard you. We're going to get you into our training Discord with over 300 plus other young, motivated individuals who are working every day live on the Discord. I could even probably pull this up right now and show you this, where they are constantly selling live, where you will be able to actually watch them sell these clients live, guys. It's a beautiful thing, and we will onboard you into this and show you everything that you need to do to learn the scripts. And then we're going to test you on the scripts. We're going to test your work ethic. A lot of people come in here saying they got a great work ethic. Well, we're going to see about it. We need you to memorize these scripts, and we're going to devise a working schedule for you. All right, then step 3. Step 3 is boom. We're going straight into boot camp training, guys, where you will be paired up with a supervisor. Okay, we're not just going to throw you to the wolves by yourself. You will have a mentor who's going to shadow with you 3 to 5 appointments. Now, after the first, the second, the third, or fourth, fifth appointment, you're going to go, wow. It's the same thing every time. They literally call a different client, but they say the same thing. They sell the same thing every time. It's actually pretty simple. And then by the 5th, 6th appointment, you're going to start playing popcorn in the presentation, and you're going to read a part, your trainer's going to read a part. You're going to read a part, the trainer will read the next part. And by the 10th appointment, you should be running appointments completely solo dolo. You should know the script like the back of your hand. And then what we do is we do a test release where we test you on the scripts, we test you on the products, we test you on the client knowledge. And if you pass that, boom, you're released. We will give you 250 leads, warm leads, for free, ladies and gentlemen. Every week, you'll get about 100 to 250 leads, and the sky's the limit from there. If you want to come into this business and make $250,000 your first year like Joe Benincasa, hey, there you go. If you want to come to this business, you're 18 years old, and you want to make $200,000 like Connor Hogan, boom, you have everything you need. There's the scripts, there's the training, there's the leads. Go get after it, right? And this is the overall synopsis of it. We're going to show you how to memorize the scripts. There's about 7 scripts you need to memorize. We're then going to run appointments with you until you know how to run those appointments. Then you're going to sit and call those appointments. You're going to sit with them on Zoom and run the script that you know and sell them. And then you're going to repeat the process over and over and over with as many people as you can. And guys, the whole game plan is if you want to make $10,000 a month, we can show you people that are making $10,000 a month, and you can just sit and watch them and see how they do it. And then you, obviously, this brings us the next part, which everyone always asks is, what is the catch to this? People always ask me, it sounds too good to be true. 18-year-olds making this type of money. What's the catch? I'm about to blow your minds, guys. You will actually have to work hard. That's the hard part. There's actual work involved here, guys. You're going to have to memorize the scripts till about 9, 10 p.m., locking in these scripts like it's, like the last thing you have to do on earth. You're going to have to dial these clients and call them and learn how to get rejected on the phones and go through those rejections. If you are a lazy person and you do not want to work hard, I promise you this is not for you. If you are looking for a get rich quick, get rich easy, this is not for you. If you are not coachable, not willing to learn, you got some ego issues, promise you this is not for you. And if you are not willing to complete your training, you're one of those people that's half in, half out, we don't want you either. This is not for you guys. Disclaimer, okay? But if you are coachable, you do have a great attitude, you are hardworking, we will give you this opportunity. We will show you the multitude of examples of success we have with other agents. And then once you are trained, you must do the work to succeed. You'll have a script, you'll have the leads, you'll have the clients. Everything now is up to you. We'll always be there in the Discord training you and helping you and answering your questions, but the work will have to be done by you. And for the people that understand that this is how this works, they get so excited because they know that their paycheck in these businesses correlates to how much work they put in, and that is a great position to be in, right? So some frequently asked questions for you guys, because this is probably the most important part here. Regain some focus here, guys. So I want to answer these very clearly. We'll start with number 1. Can I do this part-time? Yes and no. If after the interview process, we feel like you're a super talented person and you're just working a 9 to 5 and you have bills and you can't just jump into a 100% commission sales job right now, we will work with you part-time. But it's going to be like, man, a blitz boot camp where if you get home by 4 o'clock, you're on by 4:30, we're rocking until 10, 11 o'clock at night until you know this so well, you're putting in your 2 weeks within 2 weeks, right? Number 2 is, do I need to pay for anything else besides my license? Nope. That's literally it. That's the only cost to this. Other companies make you guys buy leads. We figured it out. We have such a good connections with our organizations that provide us their clients as leads. You'll get 250 leads a week for free. You can even get more than that, but you will never have to buy them. Number 3, this one's super funny. I get this a lot. Is this a pyramid scheme? Guys, we are a federally state-regulated business. This is as legit as it gets. Pyramid schemes are illegal. I think when people ask that question, they're thinking, oh, like, do I have to recruit 1 million people to make any money? No, absolutely not. We have people that do not recruit a soul and they make over $200,000, $300,000, $400,000 just selling insurance with their own pen. And then obviously our company has a sales performance business where if you want to build and grow your own business in the world of agencies and virtual sales, you can do that too. And it's not like you're going to be taking money from other people. The company will bonus you on your team's performance. And that is, man, super eye-opening to people who want to move up and have a managerial career where they can be a leader and grow a business, okay? And then question 4, is this an online course? Very simply, no. It's an online sales academy and workplace. There's no course. It's going to be very hands-on. We're going to be training you day by day by day until you literally know how to do this, okay? And then speaking of training, question 5, do I get trained remotely? Yes, absolutely. Everything is 100% remote from your laptop, from your phone. Now, we do stuff in person. We're constantly traveling. I'm heading out to Dallas next week. Then I got to go to Cancun for convention where the entire company parties for a week. They fly us out to Cancun for free, everything paid. We're going to Italy in the summertime. We're going to the Dominican Republic for a charity event. We do a lot of stuff in person. You don't have to go to those. You can just rock everything just by yourself in your bedroom if you want to. But yes, you will get trained remotely, okay? Then question 6, is my income guaranteed? No. But if you are coachable, hardworking, have a great attitude, and you execute the things that we give you, absolutely it's guaranteed. You will for sure make money. It's almost impossible if you do all those things to not make money in this business. It's obviously a 100% commission sales job. You must perform the skill and execute the skill before you can get paid. We are a performance paid business. We're very proud of it, right? And then 7, how much time does it take to get results? Great question. I always answer this question like this, guys. If I was a Spanish teacher and I had student A and student B, and I'm teaching them both Spanish, student A, they come to class, they take notes, they love Spanish, they ask questions, they go home, they review their notes, they listen to Bad Bunny until 10 o'clock at night. Student B barely shows up, not paying attention, talking to other people, goofing off during class, goes home, doesn't do his homework, doesn't memorize his verbs. In a month's time, who's going to be speaking Spanish better, student A or student B? Bingo, student A. Student A here in this business, it should take about a month to 90 days to start making money. Okay? Student B gets fired, we want nothing to do with student B. Okay? Then number 8, how do we get clients? Do I have to go sell friends and family? I don't want to bug friends and family on Facebook, Chris. Do I? Nope. We will give you clients for free. That's the beauty of this. Every Monday, you're going to wake up, you're going to have new leads for free. Instead of having to spend thousands of dollars on leads, we do it and then we give them to you for free. It's literally a no-brainer. All you have to do is learn the system, call them, sell them. It's a great system. That's why we're growing at such an insane rate. And why you're probably watching this, thinking about joining us too, right? So yes, those are all the frequently asked questions. From all of these steps, guys, my life has changed dramatically since 2020. I have bought my dream car. I've traveled the world and I've worked remotely making money while traveling. Man, I hadn't been on a plane until I was 23 years old. And when I was 23 and I started working this job, I spent a month in Costa Rica. I went to go visit my family finally in Italy and reunite with my cousins out there. Man, I lived in Puerto Rico for 2 years. I literally lived in Puerto Rico. It was the best time of my life. And I worked remotely doing it. And every sale that I made started to pay me passive income. Guys, I'm 29 years old. I could retire. I got the penthouse. I got the car. All of that would be paid on the first of the month of the passive income that we generate by doing virtual sales. We actually get paid passively as well. It's such a great business. And then not only that, but my favorite flex is I have been able to give tens of thousands of dollars of my own money away to charity events that I threw myself. And you can see here on the right, we did a big party where we brought a bunch of inner city children from Cleveland. We rented out a hockey rink. We did the bounce house in the back, the video games I left. And I personally bought over 500 coats and toys with my own money. And I gave it away to all these children. And it's my favorite flex. A lot of people in this business, guys, they flex their cars on you. They flex their watches on you. I always wanted to give back. And I believe this is the biggest flex I can do, is showing that this is what you should do with your money. And I've been able to give so much money away, more than just this charity event. And that's one of my favorite things about this job. It was able for me to do that for the community. And then lastly but not least, my mom is my absolute best friend. I was able to retire my mom. She does not have to worry about anything. Her son will pay for it. And I promise you, she's living a very good life now. And if she's watching this, I love her. But my mom's my best friend. She worked her butt off her entire life. I'm sure maybe if you've got a mom or you got a dad or somebody that really cared about you, your grandparents that worked their butts off for you, man, my favorite thing was retiring my mom, okay? Now, guys, listen, after all this information, okay, if this makes sense, here's my offer for you. I want to help you make $10,000 a month within your first 90 days. I want to teach you to master the skill of sales. I want to help you build your own passive income with this job. And I potentially want to partner with you and have you as a high ranking manager on an explosively growing team. Because guys, I need managers. We are blowing up at such an extreme rate. If you're a leader, natural born leader, this is the best position you can be in possibly for you to make money for the future. And if all of this makes sense for you, if all this makes sense, okay, it's time to book a call with me. Spots are limited. We can only hire 15 agents a month. By the time you're watching this, I'm not even sure if all those will be filled or not. So spots are limited. Below this video is a link to click and apply for an overview, which starts kind of like the interview process where we start to get to know each other a little bit more and to see if I can actually even help you and if you're a good fit for our company. So listen, guys, if you're interested, obviously you want to book that call as soon as possible. If there's any questions that I can answer for you guys, I'm always available to be contacted with. I love networking, meeting new people. Find me on Instagram at @VMontoni, and I'd be happy to answer any questions that you guys might have. Listen, guys, I'm Chris Montoni of ZillionClub.com. Hopefully I answer some of your questions. Fill out that form below, and we'll see you guys soon on the overview. God bless.